Welcome everyone. This is not chronology. Queen. What is that version? Queen was and there's 160,000 people watching. Okay, maybe I'll listen to you then.
My visit has given me the opportunity to reaffirm the ideals which we share and the affection that exists between our people.
During her reign, Queen Elizabeth II traveled on nearly 300 official state visits. She never had a passport, but Queen doesn't need one. Even so, she was by far the most traveled monarch in history. The first reigning monarch to visit Australia, China, Russia, post-apartheid South Africa. After all, her reign began abroad on an official visit to Kenya as princess. There she learned of her father's death and returned home a queen.
Oh.
So she would later literally comment that she had not had the apprenticeship to become a queen that you might have expected that she was.
That year, Stalin was still the leader of the Soviet Union. Harry Truman was president.
Presidents come and go, but the one constant thing between the relationship between the UK and the US was the Queen.
She danced with Gerald Ford, watched a ball game with George H.W. Bush. She had high tea with the Clintons.
In every state visit, there's something that either goes wrong or doesn't quite go to plan, but that's invariably the thing that we will focus on.
When she rode horses with Ronald Reagan.
The Queen was out riding at Windsor, which he requested, and he sort of gave an impromptu press conference at the top of the horse. The Queen was so annoyed, she just trotted away.
George W. Bush welcomed her in 2007.
You helped our nation celebrate its bicentennial in 1976.
He accidentally aged the Queen by 200 years.
She gave me a look that only a mother could give a child.
And in 2009, First Lady Michelle Obama put her arm around the Queen.
Michelle Obama. Obama's wife.
As many pointed out, the Queen, it seems, was the first to put her arm around the First Lady's waist.
You're not meant to touch the royal personage, because otherwise the Queen would be getting touched all the time. So there is a rule, don't touch the Queen.
It happened again during President Trump's visit, a pat on the back during a state dinner. But the Queen always put a good face on etiquette errors.
That's so
Nelson
kind.
Mandela, long before he was an elected official, showed up at a South African state dinner, even though he wasn't invited.
He was there with his entourage. The Queen said, well, I think you should join us, don't you? This is before he was President Mandela.
It ended up, by many accounts, great friends. Nelson
Dude,
Mandela
this is sad.
didn't call her Your Majesty. He called her Elizabeth. The Queen hosted her share of controversial state visits. The Shah of Iran, Vladimir Putin, Syrian President Bashar al-Assad, and through it all, the Queen did not offer the personal opinions of those leaders.
Part of the royal job, if you like, is to put on the state visit, and it doesn't matter at all what the Queen thinks of the person.
195 people watching. You're like a record for this freaking channel.
President Trump's visit was greeted with protests in the streets.
During his visits here, he had Twitter wars with the Mayor of London, but in the presence of the Queen, he was somewhat docile. He almost seemed somewhat... During his visits here, he had Twitter...
Was greeted with protests in the streets.
Just with those leaders.
President Trump's visit was greeted with protests in the streets.
During his visits here, he had Twitter wars with the Mayor of London, but in the presence of the Queen, he was somewhat docile. He almost seemed somewhat enamored with her.
So even a character like Donald Trump coming to Britain was, I
think, a little disarmed by this diminutive woman in her 90s. The Queen was our soft power, and it will be very interesting to see how Prince Charles navigates that.
He will navigate super good.
The countries that wanted to see her, she was going to go on those trips. She was going to do it. Whether she enjoyed it or didn't enjoy it, it was going to happen.
It's impossible to know the breadth of her influence, but she played on the world stage longer than anyone else.
Oh wait, I see.
Breadth of her influence, didn't enjoy it, but she played on the world stage longer than anyone else. Possible to know the breadth of her influence.
Oh, that's so cute. That like little girl gave flowers to the Queen. That's so cute. That's so kind.
We're just as starstruck meeting the Queen, her subjects were.
She has always been a strong supporter of good relations between
There's a Roblox Britain army. Wait, let's check Roblox Britain army. Let's check.
different races.
This is just a sad live stream, guys. This is just the most emotional live stream.
Remembered for.
It's an incredible moment to look back on again with some. It's funny. There's so many rules when you need to follow rules.
Yes, you do. But not everybody does.
But some can get away with that, and some can't. And she seemed to actually reciprocate at times. And she, like you said, going to the beach, she's never shaken in all of those moments. We do know there is a king now, King Charles. He has chosen King Charles III. That is officially what he is going to be known as from this moment on. And just a short time ago, we did get a statement. It's the first time we're hearing from the son of Queen Elizabeth II. Yes, Prince Charles III putting out a statement saying, "The death of my beloved mother, Her Majesty the Queen, is a moment of the greatest sadness for me and all members of my family. We mourn profoundly the passing of a cherished sovereign and much-loved mother. I know her loss will be deeply felt throughout the country, the realms, and the Commonwealth, and by countless people around the world. During this period of mourning and change, my family and I will be," he goes on to say, "comforted and sustained by our knowledge of the respect and deep affection in which the Queen was so widely held." Again, that's from Prince Charles just a short time ago.
King Charles.
Ah.
See, you did it too.
How long is it going to take us? It's going to take us all a moment here. But yes, King Charles' statement, we're getting there. And we talk so much about the Queen and what she means to people, not just there in Great Britain, but around the world. But you got to remember, this was a mom. Somebody lost a mom, a grandma, a great-grandma today.
That's right, and certainly her loss has been felt around the world. But as you mentioned, her family now, the beautiful thing was able to get there to Balmoral to be with her as she passed this afternoon. Of course, we received word 7:30 Eastern time here that her health was failing, and that was the first warning sign that perhaps something very significant and serious was happening. Then we heard word that members of the royal family were all headed there to Scotland, to Balmoral, and they were able to be with her by her side. And it was just around 6 p.m. local time there in London where we got the official word that Queen Elizabeth II had passed away peacefully. Now, we do have our Robert Jobson there, a royal editor of the London Evening Standard, and he has, of course, been following the Queen for many, many years. And Robert, I know we just spoke of this. We're talking about the great loss the world is feeling, that people there in Great Britain are feeling, but certainly the man who is now king is not only taking on this monumental task, this role that he's been prepped for and been preparing for all his life, but he's also mourning his mother at the same time, Robert.
Oh, someone tell me what the question.
It looks like Robert cannot hear us. He lost his audio, and we will try to check back in with Robert in just a bit. But as we watch just some beautiful moments where so many people there in London coming to pay their respects. This is at Windsor Castle, I believe, which is just outside of London. And of course, we're seeing some of those memorials, people paying their respects, growing in large quantities there at Buckingham Palace, too, you can see there. And so many people will continue to show up. They braved the rain, some of them, and now much better weather, but certainly people there just to witness history and to pay their respects to the woman who has been queen for 70 years.
And as we were talking a moment ago, as we were going to see those memorials continue to grow in many places, really around the world. But then just to see a little boy, it could have been more than 5 years old.
I was literally about to go finishing. I was literally finishing, but I checked Discord. And like, oh, this person. I was like, what? I was like, okay, that can be true, but like, I tried like, what? I immediately started live stream again. It's really on live stream today, dudes.
You can hear me now, we can hear you, but why was it seems such a big deal for so many. When the statement came out earlier this morning that the Queen's doctors are concerned for her health and have recommended she remain under medical supervision. Some have even said that was unprecedented, and we knew that something...
Well, absolutely. The word concern was the reason. The very use of the word concern has not been used before. The reality is that for me, we said everything because it showed the doctors were ready and prepared to put out that statement. The Palace never does a running commentary on the health of the Queen. They would just say if she was going into hospital or not. So the word concern from doctors, put everyone on alert, particularly people that have been following this for as long as I have over the last 30 years.
And Robert, before we launched your audio there, I had asked you about now King Charles III. He put out a statement talking about losing his mother. And as we all mourn the passing of the Queen and the world mourns the passing of the Queen, this is a man who's taking on a huge responsibility, and he's prepared for it obviously his entire life. But as he takes on the biggest role of his life, he's also mourning his mother at the very same time. Can you talk a little bit about their relationship and what he must be going through in these moments?
Well, it takes quite a man or a woman to do this. You know, at the moment you reach your destiny as becoming the monarch of the country, you know, you're dealing with also losing your parent, as he is as well. But he's announced that he will be known as King Charles III, but there was some speculation that he would honour his grandfather and become George VII. But it looks like that's now been confirmed. He'll be flying down to London with his wife, Queen Consort Camilla, and be sworn in by the Privy Councillors. But it's quite a moment now that he has to take on this level of responsibility straight away. He's the most well-prepared monarch in history, and he's also the oldest monarch we've ever had. And so really we are in a period of transition in this country, and I'm sure the role of Prince William, the Duke of Cambridge, and now the Duke of Cornwall as well as he will be, will actually play a very important role in this transition to the next stage of this 21st century monarch. We've been so used to having just the Queen. I mean,
Wait, is there a thing going on?
University, like the Queen of the world, if you like. But she's no longer with us, so now we have the King.
Well, Robert, you said he's the most well-prepared baby in history there. But what about popular? He has gone through scandal for decades in a lot of ways, and certainly I think you would argue he has done a lot for his public image over the last number of years. But is the public there certainly ready to embrace this king in that with that same type, not the same type, but some degree of affection?
Yeah, I think there will be a lot of affection for the Prince. Well, certainly in recent years, he's supported the Queen admirably. He's been at a time when necessary. He's stepped up to the plate to help her and to represent her where possible. I mean, yes, he had a difficult, tumultuous marriage and divorce, and the tragedy, of course, that happened to Diana that followed. But he's happily married now for the last, over 15, 20, 16 years, 17 years. So I do think that people have forgiven that. They'll look at him now, approaching his, he'll be, he's in his mid-70s, coming 76, 74. So, he's got a chance to sort of stamp his authority on his way. He will make I think, this thing down monarchy. He'll make it more cost-effective, but he'll have his own way. I think he's a man that I
Even the freaking game of Britain.
talk about him. He's somebody who believes wholeheartedly in leadership. He's somebody who I think is a great convener of people, and I think he'll make a great statesman, particularly at a time when the world needs a statesman when it comes to climate change and all the problems in sustaining our planet. So I think he'll be a very vocal king, and I think he'll be a very well-respected king.
Well, Robert, we appreciate your commentary. We're going to be checking back in with you. But in the meantime, we want to go to our Mary Bruce because obviously the Queen has had relationships with leaders all around the world and with our president, indeed, President Biden. And he has made a statement on the passing of Queen Elizabeth II. So, Mary, go ahead and let us know what President Biden had to say.
The President, Amy, has just released a paper statement remembering and paying tribute to the Queen. I want to read you from part of this. He described her as more than a monarch, saying she defined an era, describing her as a steadying presence and a source of comfort and pride for generations of Britons. He says she always led with grace.
This isn't to happen. Why now?
Power of her example.
This is so sad, dude.
Elevated the cause of liberty and fostered enduring bonds that helped strengthen the Commonwealth. Also
flag down.
Deepened the bedrock alliance between the UK and the US. Also, she did meet with 14 American presidents. And the president also looking ahead, saying he looks forward to continuing a close relationship with the king and the queen consort. President Biden concluding by saying he sends his deepest condolences to the royal family, saying that they are not only mourning their queen, but their dear mother, grandmother, and great-grandmother, by concluding by saying her legacy will
R.I.P.
be large in the pages of British
Queen
history and
will
the story of our world. And it was
always
worth noting that President
be
Biden
in
last
our
met with the queen
hearts.
last June. It was actually her first meeting
Hearts,
with the world leader
no
after the passing
matter.
of her dear husband. And President Biden
R.I.P. Queen will be in our hearts no matter what.
one of many, more than a dozen American presidents that she met with, and you're hearing from some of those other presidents as well. President Biden, President Obama and Michelle Obama also putting out a statement saying that she was a reign defined by grace, elegance, and a tireless work ethic, defying the odds and expectations.
Someone's making fun of Queen's death. That's man, dude.
The Obamas also noting that
I'm gonna buy a surge downstairs.
she held that she wasn't
Sorry.
afraid of also showing a bit of humor, referencing, of course,
We're running.
Olympics, where she was willing to play along in
Running
that
again.
comic sketch. And we also
You're running into the gate?
Jimmy Carter offering his condolences.
Roblox is literally where all there is on the Queen's death. She will need respect and rest in peace. R.I.P. R.I.P. R.I.P. Queen Elizabeth. Elizabeth. She will always stay with us in our hearts.
The Queen has always, friends and Americans, been such a symbol of the enduring relationship, of the remarkable close ties between the U.S.
R.I.P. Queen Elizabeth. She will always stay with us in our hearts.
that are now coming in.
Certainly, as Mary Bruce, we appreciate it. I love among the comments that former President
She will
Obama
always
said about the Queen. He
stay.
said, we were struck by her warmth, the way she put people at ease, and how she brought her considerable
Wait, I have to.
moments of great pomp and circumstance.
Guys, you don't understand. I'm literally like, I came like first heard that I cried so bad. Like I'm literally starting to cry soon, dude. I don't want to hear gun noises.
Point you make because there's so
Man,
much
listen.
pomp and circumstance.
Okay, wait. I have to open sound music background. No, this is not sound. This is more bad. More bad. And oh my god, I'm literally so dead sad, dude. Okay. There's literally the royal guard of Roblox in here. Why is that you with a big smile? That's a big smile, dude. I know, like, dude, I'm damn respect you. R.I.P. Queen Elizabeth. She will always stay in our hearts. R.I.P. Queen Elizabeth. She will always stay with us in our hearts. That's so true. Rest in peace. Cleared by Oliver. Ask him. This is a boss. Stop dancing! No, it's salute, dude. Salute. What? Salute, dude. Damn. Damn, dude. This is a sad day, dude. Behave yourself. True. R.I.P. Queen Elizabeth. She will always stay with us in our hearts. In our hearts. She stay with us in our hearts. R.I.P. Queen Elizabeth. She will always stay in our hearts. Just most cuffed you boss. Oh my god. This is guardsman. Order arms. A major. R.I.P. Queen Elizabeth. She will always stay with us in our hearts. What the Queen do? Misclick. And misclick. It was not. Queen Elizabeth, damn you. It's the hardest, saddest day to ever happen. Farts. Oh, that's mean. All of our faces. Respect. Lance Corporal, you're not an amp. You're not MP. Mare's tackled. But wait. Allied leader. Everyone to update enemies on the battlefield. Why is Bill still there, bro? I didn't get quietly. No, I can. Bro, why is Bill still there? Bill's still there, bro. Still there, bro. To pay. There's assault going on.
Evet. İçimde pilav var mı? Var.
LL.
Hayır. Sebze var mı içinde? Yok.
Bro, they killed everyone, bro. Why they killing everyone, bro? Bro, someone killing everyone. Listen,
Hayır.
I have to wear my super uniform. Okay, there we go. We have our military suit on. Yeah, respect our queen, guys. Respect our queen.
Hayır. Tavuk yakın kırmızı ete. Evet Hayır diyoruz da kafaya ait. Hayır. Şuradan falan. Evet. Çok güzeldi. Tebrik ediyorum. Bekliyorum. Tamam.
It's a BA event. What? Oh my BA event? You're active as if it's a BA event.
Sebze mi? Sebze ağırlıklı. Mikro? Değil. Sebzeden fasulye tarzı bir şey mi? Hayır.
No, damn respect you.
Bundan başka mı olabilir? Sebzeden. Basit bir şey de. Sebze kültürünün daha başka ne öğrenebilirim? Bamya değil, yurt dışında da oluyor dedi. Lahana değil.
You're just standing there. Step back!
Balık değil. İçinde herhangi bir et var mı?
It's online. No,
Herhangi bir et yok.
it's not. Step
Nasıl oluyor ya?
back!
Soğan var mı? Tamamdır. Neydi
You
mi?
killed them, man. You ready to? Bro, why is there add you?
Yok.
Why get the God save a king? He's paying respects. After 80 years, this guy's sad. R.I.P. Queen Elizabeth. She will always stay with us in our hearts. This is a sad dude. What was the option to do? I don't know. R.I.P. my brother? That's mean. Ah! Was a hero. Wait, still on. Daniel? He was the other person saying it. La, la, la, la, la. Oh my god. Mia is a... Is that the saddest violent in the... Oh. So you got a boss here. Yeah, move out. There's a helicopter. That's not funny, dude. Nothing's funny, dude. It's just sad. Stop. Bruh, Bean. Retard. It's not being a retard. It's like being a retard. Bruh, alright. He's touching the line. That's a found footage, my guy. You're touching the line. No touching the line. Hey, sir. I got an abuser. Beep! Beep! I take it. He's back. I take it back. Guardman. King Philip is the underdog. Oh no. He died! He said King Philip is the underdog and died. He always is working on. R.I.P. Queen Elizabeth. She will always. She always. Even the garden is. Dude, this is such a something. Try out. Try out. Try out. I is the King Philip is an underdog. For the Queen! R.I.P. Queen Elizabeth. Guardsmen. We always R.I.P. Queen Elizabeth. She will always stay with us in our hearts. Guardsmen present firearms. Hit him if he wants to. R.I.P. Queen Elizabeth. She will always stay in our hearts. See what else? I am here. Helicopter, dude. It's security, Max. I'm here. Damn, it's respecting time, dude. It's important time. Move. He has a handcuffs that are respecting me. I want to join, man. What I do, bro? Why?
Well, friends, we now have an incredible.
Huh?
We now have an incredible person coming to the stage. There has been amazing energy, an amazing talent, and we are going to be upping it even further because we are delighted
Post.
to have with us tonight
Off the line.
world-renowned pianist and composer Marina Asenievich, who is the star of the Emmy-nominated
Why did he kill anyone? There's a killer. It's the literal guard, dude. It's the literal guard is killing, bro. The guard is killing. A very simple line. This was an important one. Hey, General. These not rifles. I'll stop and I'm gonna stop. R.I.P. Military parade. Hang on, Queen. This B. Watch the knife, the knife, the knife, the knife. Down the chain, just respecting me. Okay, guys, for the face scan. I'm gonna respect in real life. My chair, I got a new chair. Okay, I got my new chair. That's not a new joke. I'm literally right my joke this time. No denying it. R.I.P. Queen Elizabeth. She will always stay with us in our hearts. Kill logs? Just the two of us. To Lord. To join you. Step back. Rejoining his friend. Oh my god. It's damn respect, dude. So his name is I'm sure I'm putting he came prepared for this dude. He came prepared. He's probably Britain though. R.I.P. Queen Elizabeth, guys. Lol. Say lol again. Shit. Dude. Movie one comes. Hey, what the frick is happening? Let's make up Violin, guys. Let's make Avatar. Britain. UK. Avatar shop. New t-shirt, let's do Surabot shirt. Open. The Biff t-shirt. Queen Elizabeth t-shirt, guys. This is the saddest one yet. Let's forget, dude. You're killing them for no reason, bro. It's lagging, no. Okay, back to respecting, guys. just salute, just do anything we can. That guy made me sound like, that guy twerking, that guy's twerking. Oh my god.